My beloved Trachycorpus fortunei, otherwise known as the windmill palm tree, passed away. Either could have been overwatering, or I also found some, I think pests or fungi, whatever, I'm not sure. Anyway, going to replace it, but I did a video on this self-watering large flower pot or plant pot. However, I don't use it in a self-watering manner, but I liked it because I keep it indoors and it actually provides a way for water to drain. If you can see in there, if you didn't see the first video, all the water, there's about an inch or two down in there where water will collect, or when you're using it as self-watering, it will absorb from down there. Again, I'm using it just indoors where I can hopefully let the tree drain. Anyway, one of the problems was that soil was getting in the bottom, which I kind of thought it would when I just trying to understand how these self-watering work. They say that the soil normally wicks up the water or whatever, but it seemed to me, how could soil not be getting down there at some point? So sure enough, soil did get down there. Mud did form down below. In addition, that soil did fall through those slots or cracks, as I did think it would. And sure enough, created a little bit of mud, and you can see the water that's accumulated down there as well. So down below in that about 1 inch of space below the bottom, it's a mixture of soil and water. So the soil taking up extra space and not allowing the full amount of water to drain. Nonetheless, I think I did find a solution. This time around, what I'm going to do is use wire mesh, and I basically took these out of a window screen, or it was actually a window screen block or whatever, but so it happens to be the right size. It wasn't square, but it's just it's mesh. It's very fine. I looked into a whole bunch of other products, like these screens that you use for reptile tanks and cages, but this seemed to be either exactly the same or just as good. So I took it out and then I trimmed the edges, as you can see, so that it's going to fit these rounded corners here. And so that's going to go down like that, and then I got another one that's going to go the other side, just like that. Again, I just simply cut around the corners. I cut this out of the window guard screen. You know, the one that's normally used so you can open a window and not get the flies and bugs in there. And then with the extra pieces, I'm going to put those on the side, and that's going to act as another layer for the middle. So in theory, it should be very difficult for soil to get through, or at least it's going to block the majority of it. Even though it's popping up, the weight of the soil is going to push this down, and it's going to block that main part. So this should make a big difference in terms of not allowing the soil to get in there, and then it should even either drain better, or at least not overfill the bottom half. Just a better way of doing it. And I'm also going to put some more potting mix, and that's why you see the plastic down. But doing this all indoors, I'm going to try. Just to avoid any kind of pests and stuff, I had been using neem oil, which worked really well. This time I'm going to try heating the soil, baking it, and see if that works. And I'll just add some nutrients to the palm gain afterward. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you did find it helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, subscribe down below. Thank you for joining me.